Happy Monday, everybody. And we are, of course, read the title, saw the thumbnail. There is not much look at this packaging. For everybody that's looked at the packaging and reviews. But let me just jump the gun, get this guy the packaging. We'll take a look at his accessories, and then we'll take a look at the figure itself. For all the accessories that he comes with, as you can tell, he's got a plethora of hands, open karate chop hands, gripping hands, open wide palm hands, two different interchangeable fisted hands, one translucent, the other one regular, tons of energy effects, a big energy ball, a smaller energy ball, and one he could fit in his open hand. Of course, he's got the crossed arm set as well. If you can see that, that is painted really nicely. It's just, again, big hollow plastic. And then he's got sets of heads, head sculpts, of course. You got the angry face, the stirred face that comes on the figure. You got the yelling face. Then, of course, you got the face where he's in pain. And then you've got a regular red eyes. Excuse me. And then, of course, for the one accessory, unique accessory, he comes with a holding hand gripping Goku's hair. So if you have Super Saiyan God Blue for the Broly movie or any of those, this hair sculpt works. This piece does. But again, compared to the official Figuarts, he comes with way more than that does. So, after looking at all that, let's get into the figure. Now, getting the Son of Ghost out of his packaging, I mean, this figure is unbelievable. This feels incredible in my hand. It feels like the actual thing. I mean, since I have this guy, I just could not put him down. He feels like the official thing. He looks at the official figure. You can't really tell the difference. The only difference is he comes with a bigger box and he's got way more accessories than the official release, but that's to be expected. But this guy, I mean, what's there to say about it? The paint job on here, what's there? Most of him is, of course, sculpted plastic, like the actual authentic release, but the head sculpt's painted nicely. All that's done very well. It's all sculpted. Of course, you've got the two-tone reds on the legs and the ripped shirt that's supposed to be him powered up where he's really giving off a ton of heat. And he's just a really good figure. I mean, he's got, you might be able to hear it, he's got some ratchet joints. Like I might have to put some Vaseline or oil or something. He's very, very squeaky. Like, he's really squeaky in a way where it's not bad. Excuse me, I don't know what's going on with my camera, but he's a good figure, a really, really good pickup. And I mean, I picked him up for $40, and you can't beat that for 40 bucks. I mean, I got him off AliExpress, but I'll leave a link down in the description at Model Hobby Store. You can buy this guy, and he's $42 on there. So an extra $2 compared to what I paid for him on AliExpress. And it did take 3 weeks to get this guy in, but he's a great figure. I mean, we did look at the other accessories. I want to bring the faceplates back up close, though, because I feel like I didn't really get a good look at them. But, I mean, the head sculpts are painted very nicely as well. They all are. And, I mean, this goes with regular Jiren, the regular release version. I know he did the red eyes, but he had, like, a sort of grunting face when he did it. It was sort of like this. If I can get my camera to focus. It was like this, but his eyes were red. But they didn't reuse it. I get they didn't want to. Then, of course, you got the grunting face, which looks really nice. All these head sculpts are really well done. I want to bring in some other figures to compare him with. Of course, we'll bring in my Ultra Instinct Goku here. Just the official version. These two look absolutely great here. I gave Goku the side-eye head sculpt faceplate. Not head sculpt, faceplate. And then I want to bring in one more. If you saw a few weeks ago, I did a short on this mountain of a man. The Beast Deities Broly, which this figure mostly has gotten a lot of praise. But there have been some people critical on him. I mean, you compare the two, night and day. I mean, this figure is 10-inch tall, so he's bigger than the Son of Ghost, or Jiren, of course, just Jiren. But I mean, this guy here in my hand it feels like a toy. It feels like an actual quality action figure. Same thing with this. And I want to do a video in the future talking about like the difference when it comes to figure art, especially Dragon Ball, you know, the quality of plastic. Compare like a 2.0 body, a sturdier plastic to a lighter plastic, and how sort of talking about that. In a way, I don't exactly have it worked out what it's going to be, but it's something like that, where it's just comparing the two different, the different versions and different sets of figures that I own personally, and compare them together and see what's better and what's not. But these figures look great with him. I like those two, definitely do. But let me bring him back closer to the camera so you see him. So, and I don't want to repeat myself. I don't want to repeat myself many times. Let me get him in a pose, and I will go into my final thoughts. My overall closing thoughts on this guy, he's great. For 40 bucks, you basically get everything you want with a full power Jiren. I'm not going to call him Son of Ghost. I get why they call him that, but still, if you look at the packaging, you take a look at the figure, it is Jiren. He's worth it. And I don't think you can get him on Express anymore. But again, like I said, I'll leave a link down in the description below to where you can get this figure. There actually is another version out there. This one's based on the San Diego Comic-Con version that came out just last year. So that's why it's in this tone ramp. But the first version that came out a year ago, in his black tights with the red ripped shirt and everything, that one you can get on there as well. So there's two versions. They come with the same amount of accessories, except the energy hands and stuff like that. But other than that, they really are, it really is a great figure, and I definitely am happy to have a Jiren, because trying to get the official one for over 100 and 150 bucks, I mean, come on, that's nuts. We all don't want to go crazy spending prices on figure arts, even though there are some out there that's worth it. But $40, I can't complain. It was worth every penny. I am satisfied with my purchase. But let me know down below, are you going to get this? Are you going to pass on him? Or do you have the authentic thing, the real figure arts? Let me know again down below. Be sure to always do all the other good stuff. As always, everybody, take care.
Plastic Man, the one, the original Elastic Man. Always in great shape for the shape he's in, the fantastic